You've heard the name Ali Khamenei, the supreme leader of Iran, and you've seen his face on the news for decades, but very few people actually know the complex life story behind the man who holds the highest office in the Islamic Republic. It is one thing to see a leader in headlines, but it is another to understand the trials, the prisons, and the secret political maneuvers that led a young cleric to become the ultimate authority of a nation. Today, we are going to look beyond the titles and explore the deep, detailed story of a supreme, so you can understand the history and the psychology of power while perfecting your English. To truly understand modern Iran, you must understand the man who has shaped its path since 1989. This isn't just a biography, it is a journey through revolution, war, and the survival of a political system that defies the West. We are going to uncover how a student of theology rose through the ranks of a secret revolutionary movement to eventually succeed Ayatollah Khomeini himself. What makes this story different is our focus on the graded reader format, using clear US English so you can build your vocabulary while absorbing one of the most significant political histories of our time. Before we dive into the life of the Supreme Leader, make sure to subscribe to our channel so you never miss a chance to improve your English through the world's most fascinating stories. Now, let's begin the story. The story of Ali Khamenei begins in 1939 in the holy city of Mashhad. Born into a family of religious scholars, his early life was defined by the quiet study of Islamic law and a deep devotion to his faith. However, the world around him was changing rapidly. Iran was under the rule of the Shah, a monarch closely tied to Western powers. As Khamenei grew older, his religious studies merged with political activism. He became a close disciple of Ayatollah Khomeini, the man who would later lead the Islamic Revolution. During the 1960s and 70s, Khamenei was not just a scholar, he was a revolutionary. He was arrested multiple times by the Shah's secret police, the SAVAK. He spent years in prison and in exile, experiences that hardened his resolve and shaped his psychology of resistance. These years of struggle were the foundation of his unshakable image that we see today. When the Islamic Revolution finally erupted in 1979, Khamenei was at the center of the storm. He served in the Revolutionary Council and became the Friday prayer leader of Tehran, a position of immense influence. But the path to the top was marked by blood. In 1981, during a press conference, a bomb hidden in a tape recorder exploded next to him. The assassination attempt left his right arm permanently paralyzed, a physical reminder of the price he paid for his beliefs. Despite this, he was elected as the third president of Iran later that year. During his presidency, he led the country through the brutal 8-year war with Iraq. This period was crucial because it taught him how to manage a nation under extreme pressure and international isolation. He wasn't just a politician, he was a wartime leader who learned to navigate the complex interests of the military, the clergy, and the people. The most turning point in his life came in 1989. Following the death of Ayatollah Khomeini, many expected a group of leaders to take over, but instead, the assembly of experts chose Ali Khamenei as the second supreme leader of Iran. At the time, he did not hold the highest religious rank of Marja, which led to some debate among the clergy. However, his political experience and his loyalty to the revolution's core values made him the choice of the establishment. Over the next 3 decades, he consolidated his power, becoming the final authority on all matters of state, from foreign policy to nuclear negotiations. He is known for his "look to the East" policy, building strong ties with Russia and China while maintaining a defiant stance against the United States. His works include numerous books on Islamic thought and the history of the Imams, reflecting a man who views himself as both a spiritual guide and a political strategist. His daily life is one of intense discipline and secrecy. He manages a vast network of organizations known as bonyads, and oversees the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, the most powerful military force in the country. To understand why he is the supreme leader, one must understand the concept of Velayat-e-Faqih, or the guardianship of the Islamic jurist. This is the idea that a top religious scholar should have the final say in a government to ensure it stays true to divine law. Khamenei has mastered this role, balancing the different factions within Iran to maintain stability for over 30 years. Whether he is meeting with world leaders or delivering a sermon to thousands, his goal remains the same: the survival of the Islamic system. As we look at his long career, from the prisons of the Shah to the grand halls of Tehran, we see a story of persistence and power. Understanding his life helps us understand why Iran behaves the way it does on the world stage. But as we've seen today, true power isn't just about holding an office, it's about the way you react to the world around you. If you want to learn how to master your own emotions and stay in control like a leader, you must understand the psychology of composure. Click the video on your screen right now to learn about the power of not reacting, or if you want to keep improving your native sounding English, click the video on why you don't sound American to fix your accent today. See you in the next story.